Hey guys, this is another video for our Japan Myths playlist. We regularly get questions from people asking us if it's true that deodorants are impossible to find in Japan. And recently the number of people asking that question seems to have increased, so we got in the car and went down to our local convenience store and then went to the cosmetic aisle, and here's the deodorants. So it wasn't that difficult. As you can see, there's Axe there, which a lot of you will recognise. It's sold all around the world. It's a European brand. In some countries it's sold as Lynx, but it's the same thing basically. So you'll see here's a whole variety of them. It's difficult to know where this myth has come from. It's possible that it might be that the deodorants that are available in Japan usually don't have a very strong fragrance. And we've actually mentioned this in previous videos, that Japanese people aim for sort of a neutral type odor. So obviously they don't want to be giving off a body odor, but it's also not considered to be real cool to give off a strong perfume fragrance either. There's actually an interesting thing. It's a body paper, deodorant body paper, and some people use those after a shower. They'll just sort of put the deodorant on using it's like a wet tissue, and other people actually use it if they're having a busy day and they'll stop and have a bit of a break and sort of wipe themselves down with one of those. So it's sort of like a wet tissue, but it's deodorant. So as you can see, there's, yes, freely available deodorants. There's 8x4, that's a popular brand as well. Gatsby, some of you guys will recognise. So not only do they have a lot of the brands that we'd expect to see, but they've got others. There's a salt one. It's rock salt. So there's no fragrance at all from that. It's just straight out rock salt and put under your armpits. And there's creams, there's roll-ons, there's sprays, there's lotions, there's pump sprays, there's pressurized sprays. So pretty much it's all here, but it's possible that what some people have been unhappy about is the lack of fragrance. Is because Japanese people don't like to give off a strong fragrance usually. So usually men don't wear strong aftershave, women don't usually wear strong perfume. You'd have to get really, really close to a person to notice any fragrance at all, probably. That's what they're aiming for. It's sort of like a neutral thing. No body odor, but no perfume either. So it's possible that foreigners come here and buy one of these and use it and don't like it because they can't smell it strongly enough. Here's a whole variety of those wet papers, the wet body paper. So that's possibly it. The other thing is that these are all marked as deodorants, and there's only a couple of them that are marked as antiperspirants, but the truth of it is that the active ingredient in antiperspirants is aluminum, so aluminum chloride or aluminum chlorohydrate or aluminum hydroxybromide, or another one that I can't pronounce, aluminum zirconium tricholica something else glycerine. So you can look that up for yourself. But if you look at the back of these deodorants, you can see all the ingredients marked in Japanese, of course, but it's quite easy to spot in katakana, aluminum something or other. So if you look at the back of one of these, now this Dry Shield Rexina one, Dry Shield, definitely an antiperspirant. Turn the back and you can see the aluminum on there. So the myth is that you can't get deodorants in Japan, and as you can see for yourselves, guys, it's not true. And then if people are worried they can't get antiperspirants in Japan, well, that's not true either, because you've only got to turn a lot of these around on the back. Not all of them are antiperspirants, of course. A lot of them are just deodorants, but if you turn them around, look on the back, you'll find the aluminum formulas on there. So as you can see, it was a myth, wasn't it? But if you want your own brand from your own country, or these aren't what you like or something else, there's also imported ones available too on the English Family Directory, on online shopping, or even the imported food companies sometimes do it as well. You'll find there's a whole lot of different companies in Japan that sell these online. So these are the English friendly ones that we're showing you, but as you can see, lots of brands that you'll recognize with all the formulas written in English, so you can see for yourself exactly what's in them. So you'd be able to get deodorants and antiperspirants without even getting off your sofa if you were living in Japan. Just order online and these guys will deliver it to your door. So it's sort of, as you can see, it's not that difficult. get in the car and drive for 2 minutes, or pick up your computer and order it. So I think we've busted that myth pretty well, don't you think? More videos coming soon.